Cubs. The only team out there. Come on, Cubs, let's go. It's a party. The party, it's a game, let's go. All right.
Hey, Chicago, what do you say? The Cubs are gonna win today. They're singing, go Cubs, go! Go Cubs, go! Hey, Chicago, what do you say? The Cubs are gonna win today. Go Cubs, go! Go Cubs, go! Hey, Chicago, what do you say? The Cubs are gonna win today. They got the power, they got the speed to be the best in the National League.
How you are?
We live like 15 minutes away.
Okay.
Well, this is the year and the Cubs are lead. So come on down to Big
I'm embracing that.
League. We're singing now, go Cubs, go! Go Cubs, go! Hey, Chicago, what do you say? The Cubs are gonna win today. Go Cubs, go!
Cubs are worse, but Cubs are better.
Hey, Chicago, what do you say? The Cubs are gonna win today.
In 1978, WGN Superstation became available nationwide on cable and satellite. Cubs telecasts are locally aired on 3 different outlets. Radio network comprises 45 stations in 9 states. In 2004, all Chicago Cubs, White Sox, and Bull Holmes games were telecasted on WGN Chicago. Cubs baseball is the longest-running television program in history.
Keeping in touch with tomorrow.
On October 14th, 2003, WGN was broadcasting a Cubs game. And on that day, will live in infamy in Cubs history. 2 words, Steve Bartman. Without slow motion replay, would he even be a known name in households all around Chicago and the USA for being one of the most hated Cub fans in history? I don't think so. WGN broadcasted this game, showing us Steve Bartman touching the ball in various angles in slow motion.
Fly ball to left, toward the line, Alou over.
Imagining that possibility is part of the magic of baseball. But for one fan, the dream of making that catch turned into a nightmare he could never have imagined.
And leaping up, Alou cannot make the play.
And Moises is unhappy with the fans, but Moises went into the seats. He could have had that ball. A fan interfered with him.
A loyal fan.
Let's sing it! We're gonna win today! We're gonna win every single game! A 1, a 2, a 3!
The last time the Cubs won a World Series, Adolf Hitler was only 19 years old. He didn't even have that stupid mustache yet. Gasoline was only 20 cents a gallon. The Titanic was only 1 year into being built. There were only 46 states. Wow, that's a long time. That's 105 years, 1908, since the Cubs won a World Series. But why is Wrigley Field always packed? The Cubs are, to say the least, pretty bad.
When World War II ended, attendance for the Cubs jumped in the pre-television era. For the next 7 years, through 1952, the Cubs drew over 1 million fans. They were considered a benchmark for success. They finished in the top half of league attendance 4 times. The Cubs first appeared on television in 1948 on WGN. These games were nationally televised, and the Cubs gained notoriety and fans from all across the country because of this. And in 1953, they acquired a great player by the name of Ernie Banks. He would go on to be a 14-time All-Star and spend his entire career with the Cubs. He is considered by many to be the greatest Cub in franchise history. The Cubs today are sort of like a party. People will arrive to the games hours before just to start drinking and pre-gaming.
Through it all, what I'm trying to say is, a sports team is like your family. You got an unconditional love for them. Through the bad and the good, you're with them. Go Cubs.
Woo!